Well, I won't go that far. He just wouldn't have the problem he's got.
Well, yeah, that's right. There is that. Welcome, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Days of Our Lives on the Farm.
It's a good job you started speaking then, because I was just about to start an F-tyrant on the car that pulled out in front of me.
Oh.
There's going to be F-bombs everywhere.
Yeah. There might still be.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Oh. No, I'm on about from me.
Yeah, I guess that.
It's still not working. It's still telling me there's 5 mods that I don't have. And I don't understand why.
Restart, try again.
Why don't I have these 5 mods?
I don't know.
Right. Have a look in the folder and see if you've actually got them.
Okay.
That would be the sensible first step.
And yeah. Hi, Elfie.
Yep.
Yes, I have, mate. I have seen koala bears at a distance.
They're not.
This is the place to keep them.
Yeah, I do. I have them.
And they're the ones you wrote instead of replacing the whole folder. This is
Johnny, I'll entertain your suggestion. I will delete everything.
Honestly, that's the best way.
And I will copy him across. It's still telling me they're not bleeding dead, even though they are.
Yeah, because they've been overwritten and corrupted. Sorry, but that does happen. If you're replacing a mod, you're best to delete it and then put the new version or the new thing in. Honest.
Even if there's a glitch in your internet,
yeah,
it can cause problems.
I've been okay, Alfie. I've been okay. Hope you're okay too.
Right. Try again.
Like a good scout.
19th time the charm?
Yes.
Sorry if I deafened everybody then.
Right. Yes. Next thing to try is to turn your computer off. Wait 2 minutes, turn your computer back on. Load into a single player game, make sure the game works with the mods that you've got. Then try on the server again.
Okay, let me just try a single player with all the mods that I do have first.
Which is what I told you to do about half an hour ago, but yeah.
Shut up.
Well, Johnny didn't mention that before.
Hobo's hole. Right.
Gee whiskers.
Right, well, I'm looking through the list of all the mods that it's telling me I don't have, and they are there, and they're active.
Oh, I just thought you may have had a corrupted download.
Yes.
What, twice in a row?
Yes.
Yes.
Like you just said, if your internet glitched, anything could happen.
Well, let's see if this Hobo's hole starts. Let's see if the it starts first. It's on 60%. No, I said see if this one starts first.
Oh.
Clickety click.
Clickety, clickety, click.
Yeah,
How come
stuck
there's
on
vehicles parked
66%.
everywhere, all over the map? There's vehicles.
Right.
What
There we go. It started up in single player. That took me by surprise a little bit then, because I started up and I was standing there and I was just like looking through the log, and somebody come walking through me. I thought, hold on, it's not multiplayer. Then I realised it's pedestrian.
Oh.
Putting down fertilizer, Johnny.
Yep.
Right. That worked. Close the game. Start the game again. Try bloody multiplayer.
There's still other fields that need fertilising too, gee.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, when I get done with this one, I'll go get them cornfields so you can plow.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, you should be best to fertilise them before you do that. Would be best.
That's what I said.
Ah, sorry.
When I get done with this one, I'll go fertilize them so you can plow them.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Yeah, because there's 2 fields that need to be ploughed, I think. Yeah, 2 that need to be ploughed. Yep. Good idea.
I have no idea.
Cool.
Delete the mod folder. Turn the PC off. Turn the PC back on. Re-download. Try that.
Is your computer plugged in?
Oh, there's a thought. It might not be switched on. Yeah.
This is tech support. Is your computer plugged in?
Oh dear.
Might be back in a minute.
And there was silence.
Ah, bloody hell, I missed the turn off.
Last week it was asked the doctor. This week it's asked the tech support.
Yep.
again. It's going to take 5 minutes this time, it says. Mind you, I think it was 5 minutes last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Jesus.
Bloody pain in the arse this is.
Yeah, would they? I wouldn't like it to happen to me. I'd probably get upset.
Should have.
Oh,
Should have.
just offering you my support and sympathy and
No, you're not. You're just gloating, you git. So I was supposed to be going down, not bloody up. Confused the game
We have,
altogether now.
liquid
Put it in a
fertilizer
different
on the
folder
farm.
altogether.
yes, we do, mate. Yes. Big round tank.
Yes.
Any reason the time's only on 3?
Not particularly, no. Would you like it sped up or slowed down?
I would have said speed up from the...
5 or more?
Oh, 5 I would have thought I should be fine.
Don't know why it was down to 3. Oh, because we were doing a lot of harvesting. We wanted to get it off before dark, which we did.
Have we got a wheel loader?
Don't know. Can't remember if we do. Let me see.
Oh,
I don't think you ever got one.
No, I think we were going to get one. No, wrong button, wrong place. There. No. No, we don't, mate. So, knock yourself out.
Yeah, there's a nice New Holland W190D in the mod list.
Just let me know if I need to take out a loan.
Now, wheel loaders are not that expensive, I don't think, are they?
Yeah, we don't have that much money either.
Well,
is there anything?
I still can't get in.
Need to canola.
Same message?
Yep, same thing. It's the same 5, but it tells me there's 5 mods available, but when I click on, do you want to download 5 mods from the mod hub, total size of 133.58 meg? Click yes, and it says no content available.
Is there a details button before you click on yes?
Yeah, that's where it's telling me the mods that are missing.
And it's not telling you the mods?
Yeah, it's telling me the mods, but I've got them.
Well, yeah, but I had to do the same thing. I had to download the fucking map, despite the fact I just downloaded it off the server.
Well,
so you reckon instead of downloading them all,
mate, those mods, do you know what they are by name? Delete them out of your mods folder.
Okay.
Do that. And go out of game, restart the game. It'll give you that message.
Download the mods separately first.
No. So if the game will download them, it'll let you go straight in that way.
It won't let me download them. That's what I've been trying to do.
But it might now if they're not in the folder.
Oh, I get
it's going, you need these mods. Oh, hang on, they're already there. What do I do now? I'll panic. You can't do anything.
Oh, I'm with you.
But now if they're not there, it may actually let you go download.
Yeah, instead of re-downloading them from the server.
Yeah, but make sure they're deleted out of your mods folder. 70 degrees. That's cool, Michael. Cool.
Remember in 19 for a long time I had to keep downloading the same frigging mod every bloody week. Because every bloody week it said, oh, you haven't got this mod. Honestly, fucking hell. Good job I folded the old front thing, innit?
Oh, yeah. Bloody hell, you were aiming for me, I reckon.
If he was, he's a bad shot. I'll have to give him a few pointers when I get in.
Yes,
This is a very nice mod.
That wheel loader, yeah, it is.
Oh, the New Holland one?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I would find out if I could ever use the damn thing. Right. It's then deleted.
Maybe because you've been downloading the mods every week, the whole lot, and overwriting them, you've corrupted files.
Well, I just downloaded them and deleted everything out of the mods folder and put it into a clean folder.
Yeah.
And it still didn't work. Right. Now them mods are gone. Or do not happen anymore.
Now see if the game will do it. If not, then you have to do it manually, which is stupid. But anyway.
No.
Is this something to do with their bloody mod numbers that they put on servers?
Yeah.
Like the hash number?
Yeah, the hash number, yeah. That's exactly right.
Okay. It's still telling me I don't have mods. But okay, I knew that. Do you want to download 5? Yes, I do.
Actually, did I drive past the bloody shop? Freaking did. Daydreaming again. Oh no, the bunker silo was opened. What do we do now?
It asked me if I wanted to download, and I clicked yes, and then it just
I don't know.
did nothing.
Where's that fucking... What's going on here? I'm lost.
There's a novelty.
I'm making up for Brummy. Oh, there it is.
Oh, what?
So by that comment, everything's working now, mate. Is that right?
Yeah, everything's working great, mate. I have no clue. Let's try downloading them bloody separately.
Now don't overwrite them.
I haven't got them!
It's alright then.
I deleted them. You told me to delete them, so I did.
Well, this is good.
Only if it works.
Well, yeah. It's finally spring.
See,
Okay, Michael, cool.
Servers are just as bad when you're looking for something, and it's just like Giants. None of it's in alphabetical order.
No. You activated your server yesterday or the day before. I wonder if that's had anything to do with it.
Well, would that have anything to do with it?
I don't know. I'm clutching at straws here because I've never known anyone to have this problem. So you can start looking forward to warmer weather, Michael.
Well, it's spring here as well. And we've had some beautiful weather over the last few days. And tomorrow they reckon we're going to have some snow.
Snow, nice. Some spring snow.
Yeah, this country, with its weather, it's just absolutely nuts. It goes from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. There's no in between.
That sounds like weather here.
Yeah. Not here.
Where is it you are again, Phil?
I'm in North Carolina in the States. East Coast.
East Coast. Well, the East Coast weather is pretty much the same as ours, though, isn't it? So it's pretty similar to ours.
Not sure.
In winter, you could be thick with snow and bloody freezing, can't you? And in summer, it could be quite hot.
We don't get a lot of snow.
No. We don't ever get any snow.
I shouldn't think so. It's too hot there, and by the time the snow starts coming out of the clouds, it's turned to rain.
Yeah.
Right. 700 times the charm.
Is it?
Oh, come on. Stop. He's taking the piss now.
What? Still don't have the mods?
No.
Don't understand why.
You'll have to Google it, Roy, see if somebody else has had the same problem.
I don't understand why though. You've done everything we've suggested, and that should be okay.
I've deleted all the mods, put them into a fresh folder. I've deleted the mods it told me I didn't have, and then clicked on download from Mod Hub, and that didn't let me do that. I took them back off the server individually. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, mate. How are you, Chris? I'm fine. Everyone here's fine except for Brummy.
No, I'm fine. I'm just annoyed because I can't play.
But the fact that the server's not, it's like the server's not even recognising your game.
Well, I don't know why.
It's been really weird, mate.
See, because I'm looking in the list as well, and it's telling me the mods that I have, like the Rise pack. That's 1.1.0.0.
Yep.
On the server, if I can bloody find it. There we go, Rise pack 1.1.0.0. It's the same version number and everything, so. What about the class dominator? 1.0.0.1. 1.0.0. I'm stumped.
Me too. I don't understand it. It's weird.
Do you own the biomass plant by any chance?
No.
Okay then.
Oh dear.
Earn some money and we could. All the grain we got in the silos for livestock, so we can't sell any of that.
You got 200,000 litres of canola.
Pigs,
How many pigs are you going to get?
500.
But we 100.
Have to go back and get more. I ain't gonna have enough to finish.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's working. They all work in single player. They just don't work in multiplayer.
Start a multiplayer
So
game up on your thing. Just you host it, and make sure that and go in and see if they're there manually. Go to buy and make sure those ones are there. I don't understand why it's doing it to you, mate. Wish I did.
No, no more.
You are looking for the right multiplayer game. I'm not trying to be smart.
I did wonder that.
Yes. MP space group.
Right.
With 3 people playing on Hobo's Hollow.
Yes. Needs to be more of us on here. We got plenty of silage for the cows, Wonka.
Yeah, we've got 2 bunkerfuls.
Right. No, I was just thinking in case instead of planting corn again, we'll plant some money crops in those fields.
Well, I am going to sell 1 bunker.
Right.
That's my cutting plan.
Sounds good.
That's your baldric, is it?
It is.
If anyone wants to, feel free to fast forward or go to bed.
So, class dominator. Where's the class dominator? This is oh yeah, that's the only mod there. See, the class dominator is there. It's in the game.
Yeah.
70,500. Okay, back. What was the other one that was a cedar?
Right at the end of the list. That one. Just scroll right to the end.
Find cedars first. Yeah, 40,000 with 2,800 litre capacity. What was the other things? Can't remember what the other things were. But if these are here, it's safe to say the other things are going to be here.
Yeah, that's right.
So
yeah, and you've restarted your computer. You've restarted the game several times.
Yeah.
It can only make me think something's stuffed up in your mods folder.
But it's a fresh folder. I've deleted it. I even put it in a new folder. I changed the folder location completely.
Yep.
So I just have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I, mate. I don't understand it.
Have you Googled it?
No, but I'm going to come out the game and then I'm going to do it. Artifix could not connect to server. No, that's not the issue, is it? No, why is multiplayer working? No, but it is actually working, isn't it? So it's talking about fixing connection problems. Firewall. There's nothing to do with the firewall because I can actually connect to the server.
Yeah. That's a mod issue you want to
Giant server are down, even though the dedicated server running the FS22, regardless of giant server, the creation is done. The server list probably continues even at. Yeah, I don't think it's giant server problem, is it?
No.
Could it be? Do you think?
Well, it shouldn't be because we're in here. And there's no issues on the server. I'm just checking the server. There is not an issue.
Yeah.
Not a warning, not an error. No. This is bizarre. I never heard of this problem before. No one's ever had it. So.
Do you want to go through the night now then, Johnny?
Yeah, go for it, mate. I was just going to get up, grab a coffee, so it's best if you do it right now.
I have no idea where it is.
At the house, mate.
I don't know where the house is.
At the farm, mate.
That's fabulous.
You want me to go and do it? I'll do it.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Thank you, Phil. There's a big icon with a house on it, on the map. But,
yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about
that. 8 a.m.
7.
7.
7, mate. Please.
All right. Yep.
Jesus, you're a taskmaster, aren't you?
I am. Bloody kick you lot out of bed. Right, I'm going to go grab a coffee. I'll be right back.
Right. I've put in Google, why does FS22 say I don't have MP say I don't have mods when I do? First thing that's come up is somebody, it's from 19, but I'm just wondering if this post will be any good. It's got, I have issue connecting to multiplayer server. I have all the mods installed that the server requires, but they still show up with a red exclamation mark. See, now they don't for me. Are they supposed to show up with a red exclamation mark?
No, because don't forget that was 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I was talking to Johnny yesterday, he was when I was looking on my server, it said I didn't have a mod, and I did. And he said, well, it'll be the one that's got the red mark next to it, or in red or something. I'm like, none of them are in red.
Well, yeah, I've seen where if it's red, it's like if it's red, it's like a custom mod that's not on Mod Hub. But if it's on Mod Hub, it just says available on Mod Hub.
Oh, okay. Actually, Might be an idea if I look at my my log, game log, see if that throws up any light on it. Available mods. Yeah, just loads of hashtags. I don't know what all them mean. Ah, there you go. You see, it actually loaded the class dominator there. It's got a big, long hashtag after it. No errors in the log at all either, so. Make sure the map isn't nested. Many maps are recommended mods with those. Ah, yeah.
It might be worth restarting the server, actually.
Yeah, but if there's no errors on the server, then don't know if it could. I don't know.
Yes, but you're relying on Giants actually recognising this as an error, and it's happened in 15 and 19 to my knowledge. So I don't see why they would have fixed it.
Yeah,
for 22.
Well,
Because it's such an intermittent thing.
I'm back. No luck, Brummy?
No, I'm just reading this this thread on the forum here. It says, if you are having issues joining your friend's multiplayer with mods and are 100% sure all your mods are the same, check with them what DLCs they have. It's not the DLCs that's the problem anyway.
Now, unless you get this issue fixed now, you won't be playing with us on Friday either. So, you've got the Giants version of the game or the Steam?
Giants.
Right. I suggest you uninstall it and reinstall it.
Hang on, before he does that, I suggest we restart the server first. Actually shut the server down so it stops completely.
Yep.
Do a hard shutdown and then do full restart.
I can do that.
It took me 3 bloody hours to install it last time.
That's not my problem. That's your getting it off Giants' problem. Takes 10 minutes on Steam. And on Steam, what you could do is verify the files to see if there's any corrupt files. All right, well, let me know. Jump out. I'll save it. I'll do all that.
I don't think that's going to make a difference, if I'm honest.
I don't either, but...
No, but it's one thing you can tick off the list.
Yep, reinstall's the next. Like I said, if you don't, then you won't be playing Friday either. Okay, I've saved it. Quitting. Sorry, viewers, for the inconvenience. Any correspondence, send it to Brummy Farmer.
Yeah, blame Brummy.
Excuse me, I never told you to stop the server. That was not my idea.
Right.
No, but it's only going to take us 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, Brummy, you just work your way through a list of probables until you find the actual.
Well, hang on. What are the mods? Give me a list of the mods, mate. What are they called?
Oh God, I'm going to start the game back up again now.
Well, they're sounding like mods we don't use, except for that reach pack.
Well,
I love that reach pack.
Well, one of them is the wheel loader that Wonko's just bought.
Yeah, well, no, forget about it. Don't worry about that.
I don't like it.
Yep. Okay, restarting the server. Now, no one log in until Brummy's tried. Just leave the server, sit there. Don't try to log in yet. It's best if the servers... the server's on, but it's best... The server's on, but it's best to wait 2 or 3 minutes before you try to attempt to log onto it.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt. Got to figure it out, because you won't be here Friday either. I've set the... I bought the cow farm on the Brazilian map, Monko.
Sorry, mate, say again.
I have bought the cow farm on the Brazilian map.
Oh, right, yeah.
Placed another bunker silo down there. Put another cow pasture there. So you have, because the default one's only 80.
Okay.
So there's another cow pasture there. At that, the cows come with one field. So there's another field down there.
Sweet. So I played with auto drive today.
You played with auto drive? Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve, but once you got it, you've got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to have the course play.
Yeah, well, we can get to...
You don't have to use it if you don't want to use it, but you can be handy.
It can sit there for people that do.
Hmm.
It's the thing too, though. You've got to remember, if we're doing a big field and you fire course play up on it, it's best not to go and help it. Because it'll just be a waste of time if you run up a row that it's designated to run up. You're doing it for it, then you're just wasting time and fuel. So if you're gonna designate a field to be done with course play, then you've got to leave it to it.
Unless you start from the opposite end. So let it do the headlands.
Oh, yeah, let it do, say, 2 headlands, and it'll start at one end. You start at the other end. When you meet in the middle, you turn him off. Yeah. Well, yeah, you could do it that way.
Hey, Berman, can you go live so I can see what's going on? Maybe another set of eyes might help.
Yeah, just in Discord.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phil. That's a good idea. I won't watch because I'll just, I may start the snicker and that won't help.
Shut up.
Oh, Brummy Farmer's live.
Yay!
Watch him. Yay!
See, these are the ones I'm getting. Dominator, the Vadestat. The New Holland. Hold on, there's some more somewhere. Oh, wait there was 5 before. Now there's only... Oh, no. There's the Reich pack as well.
Alright, and then you said when you click download mods, what happens?
When I click that, see. That happens now. Nothing. It came before. It came up with the screen and said no content available. But these versions, they're all the right versions for the for what's on the server.
I reckon the server's just not matching up the hashtags enough for some reason between your mods and the server mods.
Yeah, this is crazy though.
It's done it before many times.
Right.
And there's no way with the Giants version to verify files, is there?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Not that I know of, no.
Stupid bloody thing.
So I just don't know.
And what kind of computer are you using? A Mac?
PC. It's just PC. i9. Got the i9. i9 1000K. So I just don't know.
All right. Go out of the game, let Johnny start the server, and then you try and join first.
The server's up.
I just did that. I just did that. That's what I'm doing now. And see, it still tells me I don't have these.
Fuck knows them, mate.
No, I've got no
I
idea.
can't think of anything else to try.
But what I don't understand is if I go into career mode, just that one. See, they're up there. Look, class dominator, it's there.
Yeah, but the all game is not having to check the hash numbers with the server. That's the problem.
Ah, right.
For some reason.
So it's not the mods. It's the mods and the server are not talking to each other, sort of thing. Is that what you mean?
Well, wait a minute, Brummy. Start a multiplayer game on your computer and see if Wonko or Ian, because they're close to you, can join it. That only takes 5 minutes.
Oh my god! I might catch what he's got.
You might. I
know. Should we go on Hobo's Hole? I don't know why I keep calling it Hobo's Hole. You know.
Hobo's Hole.
Yeah, I don't know why I call it.
That says a lot about you, mate.
It does. Yep.
He cruises the back streets trying to find hobos.
He does.
I'll put that at 3 people then. It's the same password as the other one.
What was your server called?
How do you spell that?
I don't know. Oh my good God.
Go back, Brummy. Like I said, this only takes 5 minutes, you know, for competent people.
It's just annoying me. That's what it is. I can't. Oh God.
Got to fix it, or you'll have this problem Friday.
Stop. There we go. Brummy Farmer's game.
God, could you make it more complicated? You know what I call mine when I host games on my computer?
I never named it. It just came up automatically.
Yeah, I know that. It gives it stupid names. When I play multiplayer on my computer and fellow Aussies come and play with me, and it does happen, I call it mine. M-I-N-E. Easy to find.
Yeah, you said that about MP group, and there's like 3 or 4 of them now.
Mine was always called Box.
Box. Ah.
Box.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Phil in the box. Let's go in the box with Phil. Oh, no. Let's not.
Yeah, I've got... I can't join. I hit details and it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. It said
no yeah, but it's not even allowing me to join.
Have you got the settings right, Brummy? to allow people to join it.
I didn't change any settings. I didn't know if I had to change any settings, if there was any settings to change. It's all default.
Yeah, well, it should be
Apart
right
from the
then.
password.
Yeah, that should be right then. I'd say you've got a corrupt game. Sorry to inform you.
So I've got all maps, English 16, off, on.
Yep, that's fine.
Why have we got allow crossplay on?
Don't just turn that off, it'll refresh it. That's by default. But if you turn it off, it'll refresh the server list. That's an easy refresh button to remember.
I don't want to cross-contaminate with no fucking console.
You would love
Yeah,
that.
no, I can't join you, Brummy. Can you, Phil?
Oh, I hadn't even tried. But I can.
Yeah, give it a try. I just
Brummy
thought,
Farmer's game is broken.
yeah, Brummy's game's broken. Don't type bloody shit in your friggin' folders and don't use the mod switcher that you're using. It doesn't work.
I'm going to cry. Oh, on the plus side, there's a nice bird walking towards me. Hello, darling. Hello.
Jesus, you need to get out more.
Yeah.
She just pushed me in the water, bitch.
I'd push you in the water.
He said, "Oh,
Yeah, do you remember
I do more
in
than
17? In 17, the people used to talk to you, didn't they? They used to say hello.
Yeah.
It says I need lock, steering axle. It says I need
What do you got lock steering axle in there for, Brummy? We don't use it. Cause
The only mod. Oh,
vehicle control add-on.
Yeah, don't use that.
Have you used the wrong mod folder by any chance, Brummy?
no. What it is
Uh-huh.
It's
wait there.
pallet auto load something other.
Yeah, we don't use that.
Enhanced vehicle.
We don't use that.
Government subsidiary.
We don't use that.
Brummy,
Yeah,
repeat after me. I am a puppet.
you are a puppet.
I thought you said that's a fresh folder with only the mods on the server on it. Obviously
It
isn't.
was. Obviously, I put them in the wrong folder. I thought it was a fresh folder right there.
Oh, God.
Where's there?
Oh, fucking hell, Brummy. You will be the death of me, I tell you.
Lucky we're not all in the same room playing multiplayer. I'd get up and slap you.
Well, if we were all in the same room, you'd be able to help me fix the fucking problem, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Right. New folder. I'm just going to call that new.
It should be called mods.
I'm going to call that new, and in there I'm going to put mods.
Oh my God.
And in there, I'm going to extract that.
Hang on, why have you closed your stream? We should be watching what you're doing so we don't have any more fucking cop-outs.
Well, it's on a different screen. It's on a different screen anyway. What the okay. Screen 1. New folder.
Hang on, I've got to open you up again. Yes.
He needs opening up.
Yeah, I've got a tree cutting axe. you reckon I'll open him up?
Yeah, do it.
Right, see?
I don't understand, Marie. What the fuck are you doing now?
Some mothers do have
doesn't
them.
matter. I know what I'm doing. See, that's it. That's the right folder. That's how I always used to do it
Why are
before.
you
That's
doing that? You're a
that's
fucking
what
idiot. Let me screen share mine.
Yes. It still works.
Yes, but you're doing something
Sometimes.
that's going to introduce more likely faults. Trust me.
Well, I've never had a problem with it before. I did it all through 19 and 17. That's exactly the same as I did it.
Yeah, that's what.
And when you do have a problem,
yep. Never happened to me before. Famous last words.
Right, Brummy, you watching mine?
I am.
Right, you see that? It says mods mine. That's my normal mods folder. Just literally. He says, oh, I can't do it from that bit. So mods which we're using tonight. So when we finish tonight, I just... Because one misclick and you've caused no end of trouble. Whereas if you misname or fat finger at the keyboard on these, all you need to do is go back and delete it and write mods again, and you're sorted. The second you start going into config files and making small edits, that's when you start making big cock-ups.
It's never happened to me before.
Right, so all the mods are there. There we go. Continue. 3 persons. And play. Right, start. Friends and wildlife, welcome here. Yeah.
Still not coming up for me yet.
Are you in single there? Are you there, Brummy?
No, this is multiplayer. It's on. I'm hosting it on my server, on my computer.
And I still have... Ah, but at least I'm getting details this time. Right, so, according to this, I am missing... Cow breeding pen by Rummy Farmer.
It's not there.
Reichspact, Holland D... you know, that wheel loader. And... what else am I missing?
Here's the wrong mod folder, Brian.
It's not the wrong folder.
Well, it's got the cow breeding pen in, so it must be the wrong folder.
It's this folder. It's this folder. Cow breeding pen is not in there.
You know what you've done? You know what you've done by going into game settings and changing where it looks, don't you?
No, what?
We've watched you doing it, Roderick.
What have I done then? I don't know what I've done.
Get out of, go back into your game settings folder.
Yes.
Hang on, let me bring mine up. Sorry, viewers. 1 second. Now, game settings. Where is that file? Game settings. Where's the bloody file? Or is it mod settings? Where did you change the oh, there it is. Game setting.
Game setting.
Yeah, I found it.
There.
And what have you changed in there?
I just changed this bit here from that said Andy before, and I just changed it to the new mod folder, and that was it.
Hey?
Okay, if I change that back to Andy, I'll still get the same problem.
Hang on a minute. Let me see.
Look, when I click this, what's this?
Who am I watching now? Giants is doing something.
That didn't come up before. See, if I go to join game, MP group.
Yes, mate.
Look, it's still telling me I'm missing that one.
Yeah,
that one.
Because you've done something in game settings to upset it. Let me look at your game settings file. That's not where it picks the mod folder.
Yes, it is.
Where? I can't see it.
The top at the top.
Look at the top. It's not big enough for me. It's too small to read it.
Zoom in, please. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, mods directory over.
Big enough?
Yeah, only just.
My mods directory is mods directory override active is false directory C/temp, and that's it.
That's what you've got to put in there, mate. Get rid of all your other bullshit and stop editing in there. And you're not in the game settings file, XML.
That's why I have
says there game setting XML.
Yeah,
game what?
It says game settings XML. You got the game folder there as well. You got the game settings there.
Right, I'm going to put in Discord the mods directory override address, and if you do that, you will then have
download the right bloody mods. Use the right mods.
Jesus. I'm using the right.
You are not. Why is your cow pen in there then?
Well, can you see it in this? Can you see it in this list? Can you see it in that list there?
What list?
It is not in this list that's on the screen.
Yes, right. But it was in the list.
That don't matter.
Yeah, but I don't understand why. You know why it's in the list?
Because
it shouldn't be.
Your meddling has made it.
Right, just hang on a second. Brummy was trying to get his cow pasture to work.
That's fine.
It wouldn't work in multiplayer.
Right.
Now, I know you said, Johnny, that generally when you join, it'll only use the mods that
and it will.
are assigned to that map in the save file.
Yeah, it will. Yep.
But if Brummy's mod is conflicting with, and it's in the same game directory, that might be the problem.
No, it won't be. It won't be. What's happening?
It's not in the same game directory, though.
No.
The problem is his game settings XML is looking in the wrong place for the mods folder.
That's right.
Well, it's not, because that's where my mods folder is. My mods folder is on a different drive.
Then explain this to me. When Wonko tried to join, how come it told him he didn't have the cows? How come it told him he had the wrong versions of those mods that you've got the wrong versions of?
That's
it's
right.
very simple. Just change. I've put it in text channel general. Copy paste that in. Just change the drive letter if you've got it on a different drive, and then try it then. I think you'll find that's the problem.
That'll work.
I'm going to go and have my tea. I shall be back shortly.
Righto, mate. I think we all need one. Put whiskey in it.
Yeah. No, this is tea to eat, dinner, whatever you want to call it.
Right, that's what I've done.
No, you C temp. You've got whole load of other fucking stuff going on. I can't see.
It's pointing to where my mods folder is. That's pointing to the mods folder there.
Put your mods folder where it's supposed to be, and then you'll find life a lot fucking easier. I'm beginning to wonder whether this is the source of all your problems over the past 12 months or more.
I haven't got enough space on my C drive for all the mods. I've got them. That's why I have them in separate folders.
Do you have more than C drive?
Do
you have more than C drive?
Oh, actually, they are on my C drive. There you go. Look, see, I've got one for Andy, one for mine, and one when I play on my map, and that's the one I've just made. And that's the one where it was pointing to just.
But it's not.
Yes, but Brummy, that may be where where it's supposed to be pointing, but it obviously isn't, because I'm getting a different mod list when I'm trying to join your game.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
so change where it looks to exactly the same.
Hold on. Right. And now you want me to put all them mods in my temp folder. Is that what you're saying?
No. Put it in your standard My Games, Farming Simulator 22, put it in there. Just put your mods folder in there, change your game settings XML to exactly what I've got in there, if it's the right directory in C, and you'll be fine.
Yes. You don't change the name of the folder or its location. You leave it in the My Documents Farm Simulator 22 mods folder, and it's called mod game folder, and it's called mods. Don't change it. You don't. The game knows that what the default setting is to look for a folder called mods. But when you go fiddle with it,
there's my mods folder.
Where are you putting it?
In the mods folder. You just said put it in the mod folder. I'll put it in the mod folder.
Right, now just...
Hey, what are you putting in the mod folder?
All the mods.
The mods?
Oh, right. I'm just checking.
Farm Simulator 22 mods. Yes, now it should work if you've changed that bloody where to look for it in game settings.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm convinced.
I prefer last week when we were giving medical advice instead of technical support.
Did he actually change it in the XML? Because I didn't see him do it.
No.
Oh, you lot need stronger fucking glasses.
Yes,
there, look. I told me to change it to that.
That's okay then. It's just we can't see unless you zoom in.
Right, and look. Still the same.
Okay, host it again.
Go back, host.
You have disabled that mod switching folder, I think.
Oh, wait there. My cow breeding pen is there. Why is that there?
Right, I'm listening. I'm waiting. Phil, are you waiting as well?
Hold on. It should not be there. You can see for yourself it's not there in that list. It is not there. Where's my
Open up your mods folder.
1 second.
Still not looking in the right place because you've done something.
Or you didn't put the right ones in that folder.
Look, this Farm Simulator 22 mods. 45 mods, which is how many you've got on your server. Look, got Hobo, all the other ones there. Can you see cow breeding pen in there?
Well, no, because I can't see anything at all apart from a list because it's very small.
Okay, extra large icons. That big enough for?
Get rid of the icons and put a list.
But look, there is no... Look, it's in alphabetical order. Look,
do we have 45 mods on the server?
CO. Yes, you do. Actually, it says you've got 46. I don't know. I've only got 45.
For God's sake. Yeah, but Brummy, this is the root of your problem. Somewhere, your script for changing the mod folders has fucked something up, because you've seen it with your own eyes. It's putting your fucking cow barn mod into the list, and obviously it's not getting the other mods that we're actually supposed to have.
No. I only started using that like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Well, it's taken 3 or 4 weeks to stuff everything up.
Before.
Good.
Yeah, but it can't be the problem that I've been having before.
No, but if you've been pissing about changing your XML...
I'll disable that anyway. Continue.
Disable it. Kill a freaking thing. Do it manually. That way you're not relying on a program to do things for you.
I've done it.
You disabled it. No. Delete it.
Yes. Delete it. It's not fucking there.
So hurry up and join the game.
I can't. You're not listening. It's not there, so I can't delete it. I don't know where to delete it from if it's not deletable. If it's not in the, not in that folder.
Wonko, see if you can join this game, will you please?
Yeah.
And if it finds a cow barn, can you find out Brummy's address, drive around there and slap him?
With pleasure.
Yeah, but you said it was a New Holland thing as well, and the Reichpack. So
yeah,
it's not just
the mods that you're missing from the server, it's downloading the old mods before the update from last week with your cow barn thrown in for added measure. Why?
I have no idea.
So, hang on, let me go to screen share if I can get to the screen share.
But do you remember yesterday when I had it on my server and it was saying that I had to download it from Giants,
yes.
and it wasn't on Giants?
Yeah, that's when your problem started. Oh my God.
It's because it's in Giants for testing.
Here we go. What are we missing? Reichpack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same thing. One of the things I'm missing.
New Holland, Class Dominator, Strautman, that one.
They've had a stat seeder, and there should be the Strautman little. And
the Fiat 1300 unavailable.
We're not using that. It's not in the mods.
So, I mean, I'm not having a go, but somehow you're pissing about with the XML and your mod switcher has fucked your game up. I suspect you're going to have to delete everything and reinstall it.
But if you look in this list as well, I don't have the Fiat here either. The Fiat is not in my list. Right there.
But according to Wonko, it's in the game.
I know, I can see that. I'm looking at his screen, but
if you quit and go back, it's in the screens of the mods. Evidently, it's not looking at this folder for some reason. I can't explain it, but it's not.
No.
Well, I don't understand.
Yeah, because Wonko's accessing a folder that isn't actually there. How's that possible? Your computer's playing games with you, mate.
Well, no, because all the rest of the stuff he's got there is everything that I've got.
Yeah, it's mixing old mods and no mods with it. Like your cow pasture. Is it still there?
No, the cow pasture's not in it this time.
I disabled it.
Because he disabled it. He didn't take it out of the folder. It's still in the folder.
It's not. But it's not in the folder though. That's the point. That's the whole point.
It's in the folder that it's looking at. That's the problem.
Well, it's in the folder that it's looking at, but this is the only folder that it should be looking at. How many mods does it? How many mods are in that list you've got there, Wonko?
Doesn't tell me.
Right, there's 5 to a row. How many? Count how many rows there are.
Quite a few.
49.
49. See, I've only got 45.
So it's picking up mods out of another mod folder because you've been stuffing around. But anyway,
there's 4.
Welcome back to the game, viewers.
I can go back to fertilizer.
Yeah, mate, you can come back in.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You've corrupted the game by fooling around in your XML. I'm sorry.
And yeah, that I suspect actually not so much XML, but more likely the mod folder switchers screwed it up, because that must be addressing it somewhere else.
Well, all it's supposed to do is it just puts this in here and just changes the directory. That's what it's meant to do.
What it's supposed to do and what it's actually doing could be two different things.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
You know, what something says and what something does are two completely different things. Like my wife said, till death do us part. Then she kicked me out the door 7 years later. But that's another story.
See, there's nothing in the temp folder anyway, so why is it looking in the temp folder? I don't understand why it looks there. I don't know what that actually means.
Yeah, but it's not actually looking in the temp. That temp folder is not the temp folder. It's an address that Giants are using to fetch the mods.
Oh, okay.
That's how
nothing
they've
to do
done
with the actual temp folder.
No.
Well, I don't understand why there was 49 in the list when I only have 45 installed.
Yeah, because the computer's loading mods from somewhere else. Here's a thought. Those other mod folders and mods you've got, can you put them somewhere else, not on the C drive?
What would that achieve? Just wondering, what do you think that would do?
If you've only got the mods that we use in a mods folder in Farm Simulator 22 and any other mod folders away from C drive, it got nowhere else to look.
Yeah, you just put them on your desktop for a minute.
Drag all those other stupid mod folders on your desktop for a sec.
1 second.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having multiple mod folders, not a thing, but do it manually, and it's not hard. Both Wonko and I explained how to do it. It's not very hard.
It's not opening another window. It's telling me it's opening. It can't move it because it's opening another program.
Yeah.
I wonder what program that is.
Yeah.
Have a look in your task list.
Mod switcher. What version of mod switcher are you using? the converted version from 19. Apparently it's crap. I'm not saying it is, but I heard on the grapevine.
Yeah, well, it's not even running anyway, so...
Which again is weird, is it not?
No, because I closed it down.
Then
Okay,
why are those mod folders being held up by another program? Is there another program you've got in there that's fiddling around with mods? Please say no.
No.
Did you close Farming Simulator?
Yes. I did.
Something's
I think tomorrow, Robbie, you're going to have to, or whenever, just sit down, go through your files, probably delete every fucking mod folder you've got, possibly reinstall.
This action cannot be completed because the folder or file in it is open.
Something else is playing around with your mods.
It's got to be that mod switcher, so you may have closed it down, but you haven't actually stopped the processes. Isn't there a way to look at all the processes ongoing on the PC in the task bar?
Yeah, you just press Control-Alt-Delete and get Task Manager, then it tells you what's...
yeah, but see, there could be a program running in there that mod switcher uses, but it's got the name doesn't correspond as mod switcher. You know what I mean?
That's the sort of thing a dirty programmer would do.
So you can't uninstall mod switcher, you're telling me?
Huh?
Can you uninstall mod switcher?
Can. Don't, 1 second. I'm just looking down the list.
But a lot of programs use a different name for the program.
Actually, I don't even think it was I don't think it was an install. I think it was just. Let me just have a look.
Open up Control Panel and go to Installed Programs.
I'm doing that.
Just trying to help, mate.
I know. I'm just getting a bit frustrated. That's all.
Oh, I understand that. I would have thrown the computer across the red dot now.
Oh, this is my baby. I ain't going to throw my
Closely
baby
followed by Brummy.
No,
it's a silicone jam sandwich against the wall.
Now there you go. That's when I started using it. The 15th of February.
Yeah.
So how were you switching mod folders before that then?
Just change. You know that in the XML. Just changing from.
Don't play with the XMLs.
It doesn't hurt it. It just tells it where to look. That's all. It really doesn't hurt it.
But the game already tells it where to look. Why change that?
Because I don't want them in the default mod folder. I want them all in the same place, in a folder somewhere else. And then I have 3 or 4 different mod folders inside that folder.
At the risk of being a nosy bastard, what's wrong with keeping them in the same fucking place? I mean, you're still using storage on the PC, so surely to God, for the sake of my sanity alone, just keep them in the same fucking place that Giants thought might be a good place to put it. Just, putting it out there.
Does that sound like me? And it's still telling me something's using it. I don't know what.
I gather you're still not in.
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
Well, we've narrowed the problem down.
And so has might go and fill, but Brummy's still, you know.
Faffing.
Burn Brummy.
Well,
see, the problem is with Brummy, with Windows, with Giants, the second you start tweaking and fiddling with the core, things will go wrong because it doesn't follow the same kind of logic that you have. Or
unless you're a programmer.
And even then.
Oh, but I'm not really programming it, am I? I'm just like
you are fiddling around with addresses.
Just asking to look somewhere else.
It's an address.
So what it's the same as when you go into the XML to enable the control panel. It's just changing an XML line. That's all it's doing. It's not doing any harm.
Isn't it?
Okay, this is two reasons why you shouldn't do that for this particular application. One, it's too easy to mistype.
Yes.
Two, Giants have configured it in a certain way because it doesn't make sense to that layman where it says temp when it's looking in my documents, my games, FS22 mods. They've set it up to look in temp. There's a reason for that. You've stopped it looking in temp. So there's your second reason not to do it.
But now it's looking in temp. And it's still not working.
But there's something else interfering with it.
Right, well I've moved
there's good money on it
now.
being that script program.
Well, that's not running anymore. I've uninstalled that. And the folder that I had all the mods are now on my desktop.
Okay, so what is still trying to access? If it's not Giants and it's not the script folder switcher, what else could it be?
It was my backup program. I've done that now. I've changed that.
Right. So it's allowed you to do it, right?
Yeah, I've copied it all now because it was my backup program. Because it runs a real-time backup.
So now, supposedly, you have the mods, and only the mods we are running on the server. Is this correct?
Yes.
Then you should be able to join
and
the game.
I'm still getting the same issue.
Well, touching wood, it's not asked me to update anything, and I'm on the process of joining.
Joining us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, in this list that I'm looking at now, in fact, I will show you the list. I've got 45 mods, which is the same amount of mods that you have on the server.
Right.
That's the one that it wants.
But it's still not letting me. It's still not loading. Look, it's still not loading.
What's it still telling you? You're missing mods.
It's still missing the same 5 mods.
It's still looking at that folder that's got that cow pasture in it.
No, the cow pasture's not in there, look. There's no cow pasture there.
Have you restarted?
It's in that other folder.
I'd say restart the computer now.
Yeah, because if you've
been fiddling with
have you actually
stuff.
deleted that script folder thing switcher?
Yeah, I've uninstalled it.
You managed to uninstall it? Okay.
Yeah, I'd restart and get rid of all residue from it. Sorry, mate. We're trying to do our best to help you so you don't have this. We've got to fix it.
Yeah, I know.
You won't be around Friday.
Frustrating. It's just
see, everything I use on multiplayer goes into the game, the directory that the game's installed on. There's a where your DLCs go. Everything for multiplayer, apart from the maps, goes in that folder. Regardless of what the game settings say, it automatic loads. All my maps are in my games folder, and the same PDLC or something it's called, and all my maps are in there. And all my other mods are on a completely other drive, and they don't conflict, and everything touching wood works perfectly.
Yeah, don't put ideas into his head, please, Ian. Let's just get him working again on basic.
Yes, I understand that.
Well, the PDLC folder holds any DLCs or default giant maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, the game throws enough wobblies as it is without adding to them by putting script folder switches and constantly editing the XML. Yes, I understand the XML, you're only changing the address of the folder, but like I keep saying, all too fucking easy to get that wrong. Or your cursor slips down to a different row and you do something else without even knowing you've done it.
Well, I'm going to restart now.
I would have thought you'd have actually edited the actual server address. One.
Huh? Say that again?
The server address one, I've not touched that at all.
No, not the server address. Just the mod folder. It's only the mod folder that I change.
So what he was doing was going into the game settings XML and adjusting the address to look for the mod folder.
My games.
It's like we said, it's a far easier and less risky way of doing it. Just rename, just have as many mod folders as you like. Just put an extra identifier on the end of the mods.
Yeah.
And just choose what you want and delete the identifier.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't even look like Brummy's, how Brummy was showing his.
Yeah, no, neither does mine. Mine looks completely different.
Mods directory override, active true, directory, and then you put in whatever directory. You shouldn't have any problems with it then.
No.
Yeah, which is what I do. Which is what I was doing. I put in the directory where my mods are, and then which directory I want. All I do is change, like where it says instead of where it said Andy, just change that from Andy to map if I'm using my map, or mine if I'm playing on my server, and that's it. Then that's all I do. I only change one word.
Yeah. But the core of the game is looking for a folder called mods, and you're telling it to look for a folder called mine.
Yeah, and in that folder,
whatever you call it.
Yeah, and in that folder called mine, there's a folder called mods.
I'm not gonna bother anymore.
No. Restart your computer, see what happens. I'm not going to say another word. No. And then if this does not work, it's a reinstall, mate, and don't touch any bloody thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wish there was a quick fix.
Is there ever?
Never.
Where do you want me?
Ooh. Sounds kinky.
I'm watching Wonko fill his trailer up.
You could get a tractor, go to the shop, pick up the plough, and come and join me. Got 2 fields to plough.
Take a tractor.
Yep.
To the shop. Right,
yep.
Gotcha.
There's a second plough up there.
Right. On my way.
I honestly don't know why he's struggling to understand the logic.
Me either. He's a Brummy, so.
But it's still picking up that same folder.
It is, yeah.
And he don't understand that. For whatever reason, he can't understand that.
Still picking up that shit folder with the wrong mods in it.
Right.
Don't understand.
unfortunately, I don't think he's got any choice but to reinstall.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
And I wouldn't reinstall until I cleared every last fucking residue of this setup he's got.
Yeah, everything. Because it does, you can quick uninstall the program and it'll leave things in the My Documents relative to it. But I'd be uninstalling and then manually going through the folder and making sure everything's deleted. And then full reinstall. I hope that's not the case, but it is looking that way.
Yeah. I always make a backup of the XML.
Oh, yeah.
If we're going to mess with it, always, with anything, they always say, make a backup. And then you've always got the original to fall back on then.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I have to do when I'm mission making for Armour. Because for my fucking life, that game can really shit on you. You can create a mission in the editor. You can test it in single player and in multiplayer on localhost. It will absolutely be fine. You upload it to a dedicated server. You go in, the fucking thing won't load.
Yeah.
So I always make backups as I go along. So each time I test it on the server, I'll save a copy of that on the desktop.
Yeah.
Make some more changes, or, continue making the mission if I'm only testing halfway through. Because trust me, if you spend 10 hours making the mission and don't bother testing it.
Last thing you want, it's like building something and then forgetting to save it.
Yeah, well, our so-called glorious leader, that's what he does. It'll be 5:30, we're supposed to start at 5:45, and he'll be going, I can't get it to work on the server. Did you test it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have time. You're a fucking twat. And I've told him that before as well.
It is like you say though, I mean, the game settings is technically one of the main files that runs the game.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's likely that that's causing trouble. I put my money on that script swapping folder program. It's caused an error somewhere, and now it's just fucked it.
Yeah, it is possible.
But it's still bad practice to constantly go into the XML for that.
Get up. Just hit the post at the petrol station and tip my tractor.
Oh my god.
Good job I've got the plough on the back. Sitting right.
Oh yeah, you can unfold it, and it'll pop you up on your wheels.
You will.
So you think we're alright for courseplay then, Johnny?
Oh, I'm happy to have it.
Right. I don't think auto drive's ready for multiplayer from what I can gather.
Oh, I'm not a fan of auto drive, to be honest.
It's quite handy. You can send the tractors off to the fields where you sort some house out, and then you can go get on.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But do you know the in-game one actually does work? You may send the tractor from the farm to field 5, and it drives all over the place, right? Because it's trying to learn the course. It's actually, the Giants has actually got an AI learning data file. The more times you send it from the farm to field 5, the easier it'll become for it. It actually learns the course. So sending it once and it crashes into a light pole, it doesn't mean, stuff this, I'm not using it, it's useless. Fix it, send it on its way again, and time after time it'll know that light pole's there and go around it. It learns.
Yeah.
Perhaps they should have sort of, I don't know, learnt it for the maps.
But it can't because of the mod maps. And yes...
Yeah.
What field are you on, Johnny? Sorry.
This one, near the pigs.
That doesn't mean anything to me. 14?
Yeah, probably.
Right. I don't know where the pigs are.
Yeah, 14.
You said that earlier.
1453.
1453.
They're joined together. I'm doing both them.
Yeah, right. I've got you right end of the road.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's where the pigs are, obviously. Yes.
Yes. You should see little piggy icons on the map. On the big map, anyway.
Yeah. See the pigs.
You could go right to the other end and we can meet in the middle, mate, if you like. Or we can do what we did the other day and follow each other.
Yeah, I'll meet you down the bottom.
Okay.
Like you say, we'll just... Because that gives me time to set up and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was really cool the other day when the four of us were doing the one field. 3 ploughs and a fertiliser sprayer going in front of us. That was cool.
Yeah.
Birds made no difference.
Still the same problem, mate. Jesus.
Getting on my nerves, yeah.
I would be.
Just be attack, Johnny.
Tell you what, Dan, to copy exactly where I am.
That's what I was just doing.
If you nose the tractor, go nose to nose, it might work. I'm getting a bit of echo from you, Ian, too. Or you could just come up beside me.
Yeah, I've got it now. So I went on your lane because it means I can edge, put the blue line on the edge, you see.
Ah, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you go first, and I'll follow you. Oops.
Right, so.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Drop? Oh. Right,
Missed a bit.
Yeah, it wouldn't drop.
Takes a minute.
Right, now we'll go. Yeah, Rummy's problem is definitely a head bashing one.
Oh, sure is. It's just a shame there's no way to verify files in case there's a corrupted one.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That is a problem.
There you go, Wonko. Sound like a deep sigh.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Sorry, mate. It's the Pommy accent to the sigh. Got me.
Are your numbers plus or minus, Johnny?
Plus 12.
Mine says -3.
Ah, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
What numbers?
On the GPS
On
roads.
the...
I'm on road 12.
Oh.
Yeah. GPS. Just not...
Very handy for when you're doing grapes.
-5.
Yeah, it's very handy when you're doing grapes and you're skipping every second row.
Yeah.
And someone else is coming along getting the rows you skipped. And the grape farm requires at least 2 harvesters.
Yeah. It is when it's that big.
Mm-hmm. Next time we play that map, the other vines should be almost ready. The other field.
Yeah. Shame they don't do a bigger trailer though, isn't it?
Yeah, what's it take? Only 2 harvesters for, or 3 harvesters, I think.
Yeah, something like that. 4. Because he just filled it up to 90%, didn't he?
Yeah, it takes 4 harvesters. Yeah, it's full.
Yeah.
Yes. So have you tried joining the server again and seeing if you can download the private mods, mate?
Yes, can't do it. But I've just found a thing on here. It says here's a quick step to troubleshoot almost all installation or patching issues. Hold the shift button on the keyboard while double clicking the FS22 icon, and then it says after that this screen will pop up. That's in fucking German. So press the highlighted button which should say verify installation or something.
Yeah, that's to verify your installation of FS22, I think.
Yeah, try it, mate, see what happens.
Yeah.
If that's the way to do it with the Giants version.
Verify. Oh, it's asking for a password and fucking profile location. What about?
Yeah. Make sure the icon's set to. You're set to admin for it.
Whoa, where are you going?
I don't know, mate.
I don't either. Right, try again.
Okay, verify installation.
Either it's own then.
See what this does.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I like the way GPS takes control at the end of the row and just keeps going. Won't let you stop the tractor or anything.
Oh, that happened yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, bloody thing.
Yeah, you just have to disable the GPS and start it again, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought you were getting that new GPS mod though.
No, I've decided to stick with this. I like this more.
Okay.
Jamie said to adjust the line height, which I have done, and it does make the lines easier for me to see now. Pull them up off the ground, and that does make them easier for me to see.
I think they should be a different colour as well.
Well, a colour selector or something. I might go on a GitHub and send Woodster a message asking if it was possible to most importantly, put a load course button on it rather than trying to double click the course that's saved, and maybe make an option to change the colours on the outside lines. He's been a stickler. These are the colours that show up on the real GPS on the computer screen in the tractor. But seeing we're not looking at the computer screen in the tractor, but rather on the ground, it does make them a bit harder to see.
Yeah, it does. I mean, if he's going to do it like that, then he should have something like, you remember the what was it called? The PDA mod. When you had like a PDA and you could drive around and it tells you all the stuff about the fields. I think that was in 17.
Yeah, I think it was. Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
That would be better. You know, like a little computer screen in the bottom corner of the thingy, so you could see where the lines are.
Maybe. Yeah.
Wasn't that LS modding group that?
I don't know. I can't remember.
There were several PDA mods back in 13, 15, and 17.
I mean, it could just be like the size of the mini-map there on the left-hand side. So it's the same size as the mini-map, because when you're on a field, you don't need the mini-map, do you?
Not
do you know
really.
what I mean?
Not really, no.
And then when you're driving around the streets, you're not going to have GPS on anyway, are you?
No, that's right. Like a screen switcher.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
That'd be cool. I don't want extra things on my screen. There's enough on here now.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like I say, with the mini-map, I mean, I know you've got it open, but before you use GPS, you used it for to make sure you go in a straight line using the numbers, didn't you?
Yeah.
Which is okay, but now you don't need it open, so you could have something else in its place.
Yes, true. I really want that load button rather than relying on double clicking, because it's a bit vague.
Yeah, well, that's
never loads when you want it to.
Does it?
Never loads when you want it to, and then it loads all on its own when you don't want it.
Oh, right there.
But there
Installation successfully verified. Do you want to start the game? Yes, please.
You sure you don't want to recheck that mod folder that's got the right mods in it?
It's got the right mods in. There's only one mod folder, and that's yours.
Okay.
Bastard. I've got to put that code thing back in now, and I, because it's restarted, it's refreshed everything.
Yep.
Now I got the video at the beginning, and I don't want it.
Oh, get rid of it later. Don't worry about it now.
Oh no, I'm not about doing it now, am I?
Bloody hell. Stop whinging. I'm not whinging. That's Brummy Farmer that's whinging non-stop.
I'm not whinging. I am not whinging at all. I'm just annoyed.
That should be your fucking tagline now.
You should be a what, mate?
It should be his tagline. I'm just annoyed.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to rename your character when you pop into a game. If you ever pop back into the game, instead of Brummy Farmer has logged in, it should read, I'm just annoyed has logged in.
Yep.
How you going, Henry?
It's not going to be now.
No, still the same problem. It's looking for mods that don't exist.
No, it's looking for but it's looking for mods that I have.
Yeah, but it's looking for the old versions. That's what's happening.
No, it's the same versions as you've got on your server.
Then
I've already been through this half a dozen times.
Yeah, then it
I've
should
checked through the server. The version numbers are the same.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Have you got sell points on the actual farm, John?
Sorry, mate?
Have you got sell points on the farm?
Sell points?
For silage?
No.
Well, if you go to the sell screen, click on silage. Apparently, if I tag #1 station,
silage.
I can sell it for 305.
Silage. Hang on, I've got to find silage. There shouldn't be one. Silage #1. Really?
So I've tagged it, and it's back on the farm, so I'm going to turn around and go there.
I've never seen that before. What the hell's that?
Maybe just...
I don't know, I'm just going to go and have a look.
That's the straw, that's... What?
It wasn't... That hadn't been on there before.
I never remember saying that.
Maybe you've got an extra mod in that you didn't know about.
You're living dangerous, you are.
Yeah, boy,
Now, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I've given up trying for tonight.
Fuck me, it's right near where I was bloody loading.
Yeah.
Them big silos.
Yeah, it's going to pay me 305 a bloody litre.
Oh, start dropping it, see if we get paid. Get ready to turn it off or we don't. Don't know why it's doing that.
It's not giving
well, that's
me the
just
option
like
to dump it.
that's just like Stevie's Seed Baker. I got it on single player.
Yeah.
But it tells me that I can sell seeds there, but
You can't.
don't. No, you just put them there to make. Not. You can sell fertilizer there. No, it takes fertilizer to make the seeds, but it don't sell it or buy it. In other words.
Yeah. Sorry, Ian, you want to take the next row?
Oh, it's fine. Just having a Kit Kat.
Okay. It's not seeming to be selling anything. I think
no, it's just filling the silo.
Isn't that a mixer?
Oh, I don't know. No, it's got wheat in it.
Yeah, pig food. #1, hang on, let me look.
Why would it need silage then if it's, for pig food?
#1 is total mixed rations. It'll take total mixed rations. It needs silage. And it's a #1 and #2 are the mixing stations. I wasn't sorry, man. That way I can do. I know which mixing stations which. I renamed them #1, #2, and that way I can highlight them on the screen, and I know which one needs wheat or
Why didn't
needs.
you just put pig food and cow food?
Because they both do
They're
the same
both
thing.
the same.
Both will mix
Both do the
both.
same.
They mix cow food and they mix pig food. That's why you're seeing
And
wheat in it.
But you just said that you changed them so you'd know what they were, and then when you looked on the map, you didn't know what they were.
Yeah, because I forgot. It was last week I renamed
So how are
it.
you going to remember which one's which?
Silo #1.
The same though, weren't they? That was the problem.
Yeah, Farmer Oops's ghost. Yeah.
See, now, a sensible person, if they'd have had two mixers, they would have used one for pig food and one for cow food and named them appropriately.
Yes. Well, if there was a sensible person, he wouldn't fuck around with his XML files too.
Well, that is not the problem. I can guarantee that is not the problem.
Even if it's not the problem, Brummy, it's still a very stupid thing to do.
He's probably put them all in the wrong directory.
Probably.
They're not in the wrong directory. They're in the wrong directory.
So, according to you, you've got everything on your computer the same as Wonko, the same as me. But you can't join the game because it's telling you to download mods that you've already got.
Yes.
Did it say that to you, Wonko? You know, when you started, did it say?
No.
It didn't me either. It just said, "Let's play." Hey.
Well, good for you. That's what it's saying to me. I even showed you everybody what it says.
I know, and we're still scratching our heads over it, believe me.
But what we are saying, Brummy, is for the sake of everybody's sanity, including you, please don't change anything in the XML unless you're very careful. You save the copy of it before you do any alterations. And just put your mods in a fucking mod folder where the giants know where to find them.
I think my sanity went a long time ago.
It went where?
A long time ago.
Oh.
That's where it went. It's still there.
Round about the same time as I got together with the missus, actually, I think.
Yeah, that happens, mate. Unfortunately.
But don't let her hear you say that.
No, she's at the other side of the house in the kitchen watching football, so I'm alright.
Didn't make it.
Right, where did Johnny run off to?
Across the road, mate.
Right.
Playing on the railroad tracks, Brommy. Yes. Henry says you're playing on the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Why did you stop there? Oh.
Well, the thing is if these mods that are available on ModHub are not even on ModHub, how the bleeding hell am I supposed to download them?
Yeah, that's right. I don't understand why it's telling you that. Especially
See,
if
that's
it
got
says
nothing
you've
to
got the same version.
That's what I'm saying. It's got nothing to do with anything that I've done.
Well,
it's just I don't know what it is.
Since you've done everything you've done, right? Now delete those mods again. That list of mods. Delete them again, then start the game up again and see if it will download them now.
See, it might be downloading them and putting them in a different fucking location.
That's what I said.
No, well, it does download them into a different location. It downloads them automatically to my downloads folder. I have a downloads folder.
Mine should.
And then I unzip it.
Mine doesn't. If I use the in-game download, it puts it straight into where it should go.
You mean from the game? Doing it from the game? No,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
when I download them. When I download from the server, it downloads straight to my download folder.
Yeah.
But if you delete them and try to join the game, see if they're still there.
Yeah. Find the server.
Oh, you're going round, are you, Johnny?
I'm sorry, mate. I'm doing a headland. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm heading towards you across the bottom.
Well, that's fine.
Because I thought it's not a very big turning circle, that, so I thought, well, while you're going up and down, I'll whip around here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that's what you're up to.
Oh, it's fine. I didn't know what you was doing, so
No.
But see, that is one thing that is puzzling me, though. On the server here, right, it says a total of 46 mods. But I'm only getting 45. Why am I only getting 45?
I don't know.
Because it's still not looking in the right location for some reason.
No, 45. It's counting the DLCs, but the DLCs are not downloadable.
Well, no. Well, it says active mods 46.
Right, it was 47
if
and
the
he
DLCs.
deactivated one.
No, it said 46 before, didn't it? Well, just download it.
I don't know.
See if I still got it up.
It's weird.
47. That was counting the 2 DLCs.
Okay.
You're up down from that side, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm going up and down here, mate.
Right.
You
So
can
do
go
you
up
meet in the middle? Or
yeah, meet in the middle, mate.
side
You
by
start.
side?
Yeah, no, you start that in.
Right, okay. Some nasty humps on some of these fields, isn't there?
Yes. Yeah, this one's got a few little camel humps on it.
Yeah. Talking of camels, is that still a problem over there?
Yeah, we have feral camels here.
Yeah. Because it was a problem at one stage, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, they go feral. Yeah. Thanks to another problem caused by Brits. They brought camels over here, the bastards. They brought the rabbits over here. They brought the foxes over here.
Thank the Romans for that one.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
The Romans were the ones that brought the rabbits here.
Ah, were they?
Yeah. And they were actually put on an island, they were that rare. They on a bloody island now, they're bloody everywhere.
No. We had rabbit
And
plagues
see,
here.
the Romans brought the rabbits over here, and what was the first thing we did with them? Stuffed them in a pie.
Well, they brought them over here to eat, so obviously you're going to put them in a pie. Pheasants are from Egypt.
Right, down low.
I don't know who brought those into the country, though.
Probably the Egyptians.
Probably the Romans. Again. The Egyptians haven't been here.
Yeah, I bet they have.
Yeah, probably.
They went too much of a cold hole and left.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised where they've found old shipwrecks of ships that shouldn't be there.
Blanco said curious as to what he thinks is the issue.
I think the Vikings are about the most travelled, aren't they?
Yeah, Vikings. Yeah, they've found old Viking settlements in America.
Yeah.
Old longboats buried, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, these trades in the Mediterranean, didn't they?
Yeah.
Istanbul.
That's it. I'll give up for tonight. Ain't working.
I don't blame you, mate. Still nothing? You deleted those folders and downloaded them manually? Off Giants? From Giants? Very good. Still not.
No.
It's still like it's finding those mods somewhere else then, isn't it? Or your computer is, when it downloads, it changes the hashtag number.
Well, why is it only doing it on 5 of them?
Yeah, I know. Why is it only doing it
on all of them?
Yeah, that's right. Why is it?
The thing is, when you actually delete it, it doesn't delete everything from off your computer. Certain files, i.e. your save directory, it's the same as it was with the last game.
Yeah, it leaves remnants.
Yeah.
It's finding a remnant of these old changed
it's finding a file
numbers
that hasn't been overwritten.
Yeah.
By a new one.
I think you'll have to do a clean install, Drumming, unfortunately, at some stage, before Friday. Otherwise...
That's something to look forward to.
I know, mate, I know. I can't think of anything else. And I think you're finding 5 mods that we're not using at the minute, but they're there in case we do want to. I can disable them and see what happens. But we'll do that at a later date.
Well, one of them's the wheel loader that you just bought.
Yeah, here on this map. What I'm saying is
Oh yeah.
For Friday we can disable that and the other ones, just to see if you haven't done a clean install. That is between now and then we can see.
Have you tried downloading the ones that are supposedly missing separately off Mod Hub?
Yeah, he said he just did that.
Yeah, I did that, and it's still no different.
For some reason it's changing hashtags, I'm sure.
Yeah, something wrong somewhere, isn't there?
Does the sprayer go in the trap shed?
It goes in that big long shed. What's near it? You'll probably see the potato harvester up one end. It goes close to that. I wish it could be bigger help, mate, but I don't know what else to try. We've all suggested different things and nothing works.
No, no.
All rattled his brains with it.
Yeah.
So to speak.
My brains are rattled at night.
Oh, sorry, did I say that right now? Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know what? You'll step away, shut everything down, come back to it in an hour and it'll possibly work. For whatever reason.
Yeah, what's getting me though is why when I hosted the multiplayer, why was it trying to find my cow breeding bed?
I know, mate. This is what I'm saying. It's looking for stuff that isn't there, that's in other mod directories. But now those mod directories are gone, and it's still looking for stuff. What the hell?
But It was looking for it yesterday as well when I tried to do my
That's
multiplayer.
Right. Yeah. So something happened yesterday when you were mucking around that's done all this. Yeah, I remember. You showed me. Yesterday.
I wonder if he's just installed it somewhere else and I just don't know about it.
Probably.
Possible.
Yeah.
Henry might be right. It could be Oops's ghost playing games with him.
Yeah.
Might be. Getting close to the anniversary as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Are we doing anything this time?
Still around.
Huh?
Letting us know he's still around.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind doing something, but we've got to get a uniform agreement that we're going to do it. Do it for 12 hours, do it for 6 hours, do something. Doesn't have to be 24. Unless you want to do a charity event, but that's a hassle to set up.
Yeah.
And our group never makes much money out of these charity events, couple $100. I mean, it helps, but it's a lot of work for $200. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't mind doing something.
Is there another field to do, Johnny?
Not ploughing, mate. No, this is it.
No, right, okay.
Right, do you want to do some carting?
Carving.
Carting.
I was fixing it. I asked if you wanted me to take over.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I can load one trailer while you're carting the other.
Where are you selling it, mate?
Wherever.
The sell point.
There's a wholesaler just around the corner on the main highway, not far from the farm. Don't know how much it's paying.
Yeah, that's the one I've just been to.
Yeah, that sells it. You can sell everything there.
Yep.
Even stuff that's not in the base game.
Yep. I was going to wind it up soon. What time is it?
Oh yeah, I'm only going to go for another quarter of an hour or so.
9:45 here, Johnny. Am I going the right way, dude?
It's 1/4 to ESO. Jeez, it needs some repairs done here. This tractor's been driven to death. Bastards.
So are they ploughs or are they quality ploughs or what are they?
No, they're pure ploughs. They're ripper ploughs, they're not quality ploughs. You can use these in contracts. 9 metre wide. And I don't know about the rest of the world, we would or could use these over here in some grounds. Oh, but that's selected still. Turn off here, okay. We could use these to plough over here. They would give a similar effect. It wouldn't turn the soil, it'd rip the bottom layers through, and then you'd run a cultivator over it to turn soil. Rather than use those other bloody things.
You asshole.
Multiple plough, as we call them.
Well, they're easy to maneuver as well, I think so.
Did you say a mole plough, Johnny?
Mole bore, they're called over here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that over here as well, like a mole plough. Goes just that bit deeper.
Poor old tractor, Jesus Christ. Whoever's been driving this?
You've been working it to death, Johnny?
Yeah.
A mole plough is used for putting in water pipes.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's different. Well, you know, the ploughs in game, we call them mole bore ploughs.
Yeah.
I don't know what their actual rest of the world name is, because everyone names everything different.
Yeah.
As they do. Where are you with that plough, man? I was going to stick
Say
him
again?
over. Where are you with that plough? I was going to stick him over here.
Near the header shed.
No, come around this way. Cultivator's over here. I thought I'd put the ploughs next to it.
Have you repaired it as well, Ian?
What, the plough or?
Yeah, the plough and the tractor.
I repaired the tractor. I didn't repair the plough. It doesn't really need it.
Tractor's not bad.
Oh.
It's just half empty.
It was the tractor that was knackered.
I think you're going. Where are you going, Ian?
I'm looking for Johnny.
He's around the back of the shed over there by the workshop, on that side.
Yep.
Well, I don't even know where the workshop is.
Turn all the way around and go behind that shed over there to your right. That's behind you. It's hooked.
Hang on, let me hold.
Where's Ian? I'm looking for him.
Near Wonko. Are you stuck on near the edge of the road?
Right. Take her right. Go behind that shed. Take her right. Yep. Go right through there.
See me? Come over here, mate.
I thought that was you.
Yeah, there's a workshop there, and if you go straight past, look at that shit up there. Right. You'll see a plough and a cultivator. Yep.
At front or at the side?
The workshop's just on the left here. One that you just gone zooming past. Oh, and in case I forget to tell everybody, on the 15th of next month I won't be playing. It's on a Friday.
You won't be playing?
No.
Okay.
Wife's birthday.
Oh, I thought you would be playing especially to give your wife a present, but you won't be around. But okay, yeah, I can see the point now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just in case I forget to tell everybody.
Is that a Tuesday or a Friday, mate?
Friday.
Well,
Friday.
That's presuming you'll have the game running by then, that's all.
Well, there is always that, yeah.
So what's there to do now?
There's a couple of harvesters. There's the tractor and the mother bin being left all over the place. 2 harvesters. Right, and what the hell's that way over there? The truck. What's the truck doing over there?
I don't know, but that field right across from it's ready to harvest. I don't know what you're going to do with it. It's corn.
Oh, 55. 55. We're going to harvest it as corn. So the harvesters are there probably waiting to go to 55. And the truck's probably got the bin on the back of it, has it?
No, it's a tanker truck.
Oh, that's the little tanker truck that has fertilizer in it. That was topping up
Oh,
the
does
sprayer.
it?
Yeah.
And I was driving all the way back to the farm to get fertilizer.
Yep. No, that's got fertilizer in it for you.
Well, you should have looked, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
So where do you want the big long...
The mother bin will have to come over to the farm somewhere.
Right.
It could probably be put in one of the harvester sheds. There's room for the 2 harvesters in one shed. You could probably stick it in one of the others. There's 2 long sheds there.
Yeah, the 2 drive-through sheds. They're the only ones it's going to fit in anyway, unless you want to reverse it into one of the other ones.
Yeah, you can come in the game and reverse it if you want.
Yes, you can.
Good luck with that. And Wonko, you said you were playing around with auto drive earlier.
Yeah.
Have you actually figured out how to get it to park the vehicles for you afterwards into the sheds?
I know in theory, but I haven't actually got it to work properly yet.
Oh, okay. Because in 19, when I was using it on the 16 by Western Australia, after every job, when I'd finished the jobs, I'd just send them off and they'd just go and park in the sheds. Even the big mother bin. You make the course and then you reverse it into where you want it with the tractor, and then you put your stop points and you have to put you give it a label, a name, and then it'll just park it up there and it'll just reverse in there for you, nice and tidy. It's really good auto drivers. Well, when you're playing on big maps.
Yeah.
Are you using it on Calmston?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. I've got one for Greenlands, or whatever it's called.
Oh, he's really fucked that map up compared to the last version.
Yeah, that's why I never bothered suggesting we play it. I didn't like it in 22. I wasn't a huge fan in 19, but it was okay. No, we're talking about Greenland.
The farm yard is just horrible.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't really give 2 fucks about it.
That was my thoughts too, because I watched Farmer Klein's video on it, and I thought, oh yeah, this will be a map for us. It's British at least. At least those Poms won't be whinging about it. And then I watched the review, and I thought, oh Christ, it's crap. Not a fan. Sorry. Those of you that love Greenlands, nah, you can swear at me if you like. I'm just not a fan.
No, I mean, I quite liked the last one. I played a fair few hours on it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, nah.
Yeah, and even if you're not a fan of Greenlands, you can still swear at him anyway.
Yeah. And they often do.
So you can have it to work with horseplay as well, don't you? Like you can, you figured that out. Where you can just get it to drive to the field and then it'll just work.
But did you know also that I used to use Courseplay a lot in 19 and in 17 and in 15, and you didn't need auto drive. Courseplay would do it for you.
It still does.
Yeah.
But
why have an extra program to do what one program already does?
Because auto drive does some things better than Courseplay.
I watched what's his name, Agassi or something. Ian knows who I'm talking about. He was doing a tutorial on how to use what's it called again? Auto drive to do grapevines. Oh, this would be good. I'll watch this. This might give me a reason to download auto drive. And because of the way auto drive worked, what he was doing, he had his grapevines, about 20 rows of them, and when it went up the end of one row, he went out about 30 yards further and started turning. I thought, what the hell? You have to do that so it can line up again. Really? Oh, Jesus, this would be really handy. No thanks. Go away now. It was ridiculous, and he was going row 1 to row 5, row 5 to row 2, row 2 to row 6, and it was all over the shop, and it just looked like a bloody mess, and you had to drive so far away to make the turn so it would go line up straight. No thanks.
Auto drive's ideal for going A to B.
Yeah. But he was using it to do a course for doing vines.
Actually, it seems to be pretty good at moving stuff like from the food mixer to the cows. It does that beautifully.
Yeah, you can set it up to do things like that as well, yeah.
And Courseplay will too.
I haven't sussed Courseplay fully yet.
I was using Courseplay on the Western Australia map, the 4x, and it was running 3 harvesters on one field, and I had 2 tractors with auger wagons emptying the 3 harvesters, had a mother bin on the side of the field where the auger wagons were dumping into. I had a semi-trailer and a truck and semi-trailer emptying the mother bin and taking it to the farm silo. When the field was finished, Courseplay, I had another course set, well, I had several, to every sell point from the silo. Then I got the semi-trailer to load at the silo and take it to the sell point with the highest price.
I've only just literally today started to use it, and I got to say I haven't used it since 13.
Yeah.
And it's a far superior thing than it was.
Oh, yeah, than it was, yeah.
Is that one full?
Yes, I agree. It is far better than it was. But, yeah.
Must be.
The auto drive, I don't see a need for it now. I'm sorry. Like I said, the tractor, the default, the game will do it. You just got to be patient with it and let it do a half a dozen runs.
Yeah, the in-game one's not going to work on Calmsden.
It doesn't?
No.
Too many things to hit?
There's no...
there's no splines on it. Right.
That's it, yeah.
They're hard to set up.
There's road splines, but I think. Oh, hang on, I don't know, because I downloaded a pre-done one. Somebody spent the time doing it, so I just edit as I need it. Which is the same one that one code's using.
Yeah, the AI, it's a bit hard to set up in 22 because, like, the AI traffic, that's fine. If you've got the spline going around, that's fine. But when you've got the side roads and say you've got a sell point that's like quite a way away from the road, you have to draw the spline to there. So wherever you want the AI to go, like that track on the right of you there, Johnny, if you wanted the AI to go down that track, You'd have to draw a spline from that road down that track.
Yeah.
And it's a bugger to join up the bloody the splines, because you have to start one spline at the end of another one. So that's why if you look at the traffic splines on these maps now, they're not one big circle like they used to be.
No, okay.
Like you'll have like one for the straight, and then when he goes round a bend, the straight one will stop, and then the bend one will start. It's a real pain in the ass. I had to redo all the ones on my map as well. For the traffic.
I haven't played with it in GE yet.
Well, if you look at the French map, for instance, you know where the shop is.
Yeah.
Up a little bit to the left, you've got like the town, haven't you?
Yeah.
And then you've got like the road that goes through the town, and then you've got the one that goes off to the left over the river, and then to the fields.
Yeah.
Well, if you just look at that one bit of road there, you've got like 3 splines. Like you've got one going to the left. Right, they all start at the same place. There's one that goes off to the left, and there's one that goes straight on. But then as soon as it gets to the other side of the road, it stops, and then another one starts.
Yeah, okay.
Because you've got then the one that comes round the corner the other way, it goes to the left. It's so complicated.
Okay. There must be a reason they done it that way.
Actually, Wonko, you know the way you set up your course, your auto drive courses to go round corners and over junctions and that type of thing. You have to do like separate little sections, don't you?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
No, you don't. Not with auto drive.
Well, you do if you do it right.
No, you just drive the course, and then you just link up wherever you want to link it up, if you need to.
That's what I'm saying. So when you come to like a crossroads, right? If you
that's not what you said. You said when you go around corners.
Well, I meant at a junction, but at the crossroads, you have to do like one that goes off to the right, one that goes off to the left, and one that goes straight on, don't you? Yeah. Well, that's the same way that you have to do the traffic now in this.
Well, I don't.
22.
It didn't take me long to suss out how to suss that one out.
No, it's okay doing it like that, but when you've got to draw the splines in GE, it's more difficult.
Okay.
Because what you have to do, you have to try and join the end to the start, and they don't always line up, right? And they don't. They're supposed to snap together, but they don't.
Okay.
Because I mean, when you've got the auto drive on, you've got them great big dots above you, haven't you? So you can see where you can join to, and they join automatically. Well, if you've got it set to join automatically, they do.
No, I turned that off and do it manually. Well, that's me done for today.
Yeah, me too, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, guys.
There goes the little robot to feed the cows. He's a good little robot.
He nearly run you over then.
I know he did. Yeah, that's me too. Where's Phil? Where's Ian?
Give me a minute. I'm fixing to dump this load.
Yep. That's fine.
I've got a question, Johnny.
Yes, Brummy.
You know, with the animal pens, you can change the amount of animals in the pen, can't you?
Yep.
So how come you can't do it on the horses?
Why not?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
As far as I know, you can. It's
You
been done.
can't, because I done my animal pen today, and I increased the animal capacity from 16 to 20, but it doesn't work.
Well, you've done something wrong, because I know there's a default horse pasture, the one without the shed, just the open pasture, from in-game that someone's added 10 horses to.
10 horses?
Yeah, added an extra 10 to whatever it was.
Is there a maximum amount of horses that you're allowed in-game, though? Is there a maximum amount? I don't know.
Well, there's a maximum amount of animals you can have in the game. So
yeah, I know animals, but would it be?
Andy's forced this map
to accept more. You can have more than one pen, can't you?
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
I increase. Yeah, see you later, mate. You have a good week.
See you Friday.
Catch you later, mate. Take care.
See ya.
And you guys. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, I increased the food and I increased the horse capacity to 20, but didn't work.
No idea, mate. Sorry to say.
Stayed at 16.
Yeah, you've done something wrong somewhere. Maybe the horses are different. I don't know, but I know it's been changed. Yes. So I don't know. No idea.
This is one of the in-game ones. Did you say?
This big one here, yeah.
No. Did you said there was one that's been changed?
Yeah.
On Mud
let's see. Animals. Go to horses. Yeah, it's this one here. This one here. It's supposed to hold 5. It now holds 15. I don't know if it's on Giants Mod Hub, but I know that's been done. I've seen it.
That says 5.
I know, but he's made it hold 15. Whoever's modded it. So, there you go. Ian, are you about? Was he ducking off for a minute, was he? Whereabouts is he?
Small horse pasture.
Whereabouts is he? Phil's there, I'm there. There's Ian, where are you?
What's the price of that one, Johnny?
$1 million.
$1 million?
I can't see Ian anywhere on them. Oh, there he is. He's in the harvester. Oh, that's all right. He's not doing anything. No, just mucking around. That one is animals. It's
is it 8,000?
75,000.
The horse one?
Oh, that's the cow one. Sorry. 55,000.
Well, that's not the right one, though.
Which is very expensive for a fence. Because that's all it is. It's a fence and a couple of troughs. I think I'd stretch it and pay for the shed as well.
I know, yeah.
Get your money's worth. But anyway, all right. Let's went. Wenting. I gotta save it first before I went. Save. Quit. Yes. I'd like to say thank you to all my viewers. I hope you had fun. We did. Brummy didn't, but we did.
Shut up.
We'll be back another time. Friday for sure. Maybe some more beforehand. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thank you for being here. Smash that like button and you take care of yourselves and each other. Bye for now.